Hey everybody, I have another update for you. This is the August update, the one that a lot of people have been waiting for. I'm gonna go through it real quick. There's actually about 27 items on the docket, but we're not gonna do all of them. We're only gonna show you the ones that can be shown. And I'll leave the actual patch notes at the end of the video so you can pause it and you can read through the whole thing. So stick around to the end of the video if you want to see that. They added a new vessel named Boing. They also added 7 new buildable constructs, 3 common, 1 rare, 1 epic, and 2 legendary. Of course, one of the legendaries is Boing, and this is him right here. He looks like this. He is a frog, and he can do this. That's right, he's got a hook. So he can pull things towards him. And he sounds like this. Let me go ahead and get out real quick. And he looks like that when he dies. Apparently I'm too strong. But next we have a big cactus, which is basically just a decorative item. Big cactus, a sturdy wooden cactus that brings a touch of the desert indoors. Then we have a small cactus, a tiny wooden cactus that brings a little desert charm to any room. And that's the one that is down here. And then we have this flower, a small flower, a delicate wooden flower crafted to capture the beauty of something that could never grow. And what else do we have here? We have this shelf that you see in front of you, decoration shelf, a tall display shelf for showing off your most interesting findings. And that's the shelf right here. And then we have the most important one of them all. We have the Vibe Modulator. Upgrade to crank up the vibe it generates for the entire room. Plus 100 experience every time you upgrade it. So this is gonna be quite expensive to upgrade your room multiple times, but as you can see, your room goes up every time you do that. Now if you take it out of the room and bring it back in, this thing retains its actual value when it comes to experience. So if I were to go outside of it and look at it, it's got 400 experience currently. So I can put this in any room I want, and it'll upgrade that room 4 times. So that is huge. We've been talking about this for a long time, and you just keep on upgrading it. It adds massive amount of value to your room. 1,000. That's 10 levels per room, or 10 levels for the room that it's in. So this is a room 114. Now it's gonna be 124. Just that quickly. And this thing is absolutely the greatest item that they made so far. So all this that you see here, I can smash all this and get rid of it and make my room look nice. And all I have to do for the experience is use this guy right here. So I'm gonna be making a bunch of these. You're gonna see a lot of different builds coming out soon, not from me, but from everybody. So I can't wait to see this thing being implemented in people's builds. Next we have this, not as impressive as that one, but it's basically just a bed. So you just lay in it and you heal. So let's go ahead and get some damage done to us first before we demonstrate that. So I have here a bed, and it's going to show you, it's going to go up by 2 per second. And then we have this, it goes up by 2 per second. So nothing different. I guess the only difference is you can kind of look up more when you're on this rather than laying down here and looking up at the ceiling. So there's that. So those are the 7 crafts that you can make. My favorite by far, of course, is this one. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be everyone's favorite. Boing is pretty cool. He has a grapple hook, which I don't really use too much grappling hook. Maybe that's gonna change the meta. We'll see. Another new thing is this right here. When it went to 0, it used to not break, but now once it hits 0, it actually breaks. So that's another new update. Next, they changed it to where you can't change the eyes or the badge of your vessels, and I'll show you that. So this vessel right here actually has a badge on. You can't do that anymore. So this is a pretty unique vessel. I'm going to cherish this one. I'm not going to ever take them down in the deep layers and let them break. So that's not going to be possible anymore. They also changed the attack pattern for Wherleather. Wherleather no longer immediately does the orb attack when she's blocked by items. and she also has a new melee attack added to her kit. Vessels are now more valuable candidates for a solo run, or if you die, you don't have to worry about losing all 4 of your items that you dropped when you died. Now the vessel can go pick them up one at a time, and they can also pick up fuses, so you're not going to be soft locked anytime you're on a fuse level and all you have is a vessel. So you can look forward to seeing me do some solo runs with each of the different vessels, including Boing, of course. This is huge because up until this point, having a fuse meant that you lost all of your progress down below just because you lost your original vessel. So that's pretty much all the ones that I can show. Everything else is settings for multiplayer and bug fixes and whatnot. But again, I'll go ahead and show you real quick the whole breakdown of everything so you can pause it and read it. And that's all I have for you today. Hope you guys enjoy these new updates and make the best of them. I can't wait to see how everyone manipulates their room design after using the Vibe Modulator. And of course, if you'd like to see updates like this and more brain rot tutorials and information and content, make sure that you hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you see when I make another video. I'll catch you all later. See ya.